Hey guys, what's going on? Carnage here, and you know, as you can tell from the title, we're gonna be helping you out with Genji. Genji is a extremely skill-based character, and I find his shurikens the hardest part of him, and that's a personal thing. So in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to have better aim with the shurikens, better dashes, like when to dash in and when to dash out, deflects, normal. Dragon blades, when to dragon blade and all that, and when to push and who to attack and what your counters are and who you counter. So if you guys do enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe. You can share it if you want. I mean, if you and a friend want to do this together, that'd be great. Go ahead. Peace, bros, and I'll see you in the next time. Bye. Hey guys, Carnage here, and as you listen to the intro, it probably sounds the same, But this is gonna be an overlay, a video overlay, and I'm gonna be explaining to you what I do wrong and what you guys could do instead of what I do, because I'm pretty trash. I mean, I'm in plat, but I feel like I have the mindset of a higher tiered player, So right off the bat, right away, we're gonna be talking about dashes and dash resets. So obviously, you're going to be dashing in, which to confirm a kill is what you're going to be doing. If you are not, then I'm going to be making a video very soon just focusing on dashes and everything else, and just dragon blades in total, so check them out. And dashing in is a finisher. It's not to deal damage, it's not to do anything. All these videos I've seen people in gold explaining to them that they're supposed to dash in and try to confirm the kill with, like, deflect and stuff like that, and I'm like, no, that's completely ridiculous, because every time that I play a game and there's another Genji, I always hear him say the exact same thing. And whenever you watch Shadowburn or anyone like that, you're gonna watch and see what they do, and you're gonna agree with me, because it works. And obviously, after you get the kill with dash, you're going to be reset, and then you can dash out back to your team, get healing, wait for your dash, do the exact same thing repeatedly. Now, how to utilize it would be to finish off DPS and healers. I wouldn't engage on tanks because the healers are going to be focusing them, and like right here, what I just did was extremely dumb. I tried to finish off a healer whenever a main tank was there, and I just keep on overextending. So that leads us to our next part, which is overextending. Overextending is something that Genji mains tend to do, and especially me, because I like that glory of getting play of the game, even though usually I don't. I always get silver damage and all that stuff. But I think all of you can agree with me whenever you say that overextending is trash. Whenever I see anyone else doing it, I always get onto them, but then I can't stop doing it myself. And how you stop this is you tell the people in your game that if you start overextending, tell them to remind you to stop and to relax. Therefore, next time you dragon blade and or dash in, you are going to be extremely calm, collected, all that stuff. Next is dragon blade usage. And in this clip right here, I'm going to slow it down. Hold on. So right here, what I do is a beautiful play. I work with my Reinhardt. Except for I don't. You'll see towards the end. But this is a recent game that I just played. I started out with deflecting because I know that I'm going to get Dragon Blade no matter what. I hit the Reinhardt and the Reaper, and I think I hit someone else at the end. But I don't know. I dash in, which is a horrible utilize of dash. I start backing out because I realize I almost have ult. Reinhardt keeps on chasing after me. I think I get heals right here. And what I do is I start backing out, and I'm about to get healed right around here, but I Dragon Blade, and I start calming down, and I have to realize that what I'm gonna do. Right here, I go for the Reinhardt because I see he's one. Instantly kill Reinhardt. He is dead. I instantly have to look over, dash, have to kill someone else. I focus Lucio because I'm what he counters, and I have to go over and counter Brigitte because she's low. I accidentally kill him, and I end up getting killed by Doomfist. I have my team push with me after this, and yeah, that's whenever you get called a Genji God, because you just saved the point for your team. I hope you guys all enjoyed this part, and this is whenever the team comes up to save the day. Do not be afraid to use your Dragon Blade whenever you think you've lost a point, because that's what everyone says, but then if you know that you can win it for them, help them out. Here you guys go. This is what I sounded like during the entire clip right now.
Alright, I'm not gonna be able. I thought I had him, but I could
Never
get that.
mind.
Back off, back off, back off.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we're not backing off. We're going up.
Alright, so next on Dragon Blade is knowing when to dash.
Yeah,
So,
we're going
if you dash,
Alex,
then you're instantly going to be either behind them or right next to them. You want to utilize dash to where you are right next to them. So, to where you are trying to get closer to them, as in, if they are farther away from you, like if it's a Widow, you want to try dashing towards them. So, as you saw from that last play, you saw me dash in instantly towards the right side whenever I had ult. I left myself vulnerable, but I also tried to help the rest of our team because I saw that they were trying to push up more because they saw me get one pick and they were like, okay, well, I can take advantage of this. I started to get better because I was getting compliments, and that brings me to our next part. Complimenting your team, guys, is not a bad thing. Compliments always make your teammates feel better, and this is for anyone, even if you're playing like Genji or Hanzo or Symmetra or an off pick. If you give anyone a compliment, they're most likely going to start being better, because no one plays better whenever they're toxic, let's be honest. I never do. I doubt that you guys do. And if you do, then Jesus Christ, I'm a walk into your game and start cursing you out, because you best be better than me. But I'm average, guys. I'm just kidding. It's just simple things. Like, I don't need to bring you back to kindergarten to teach you simple manners, you know? I can waste a Dragon Blade and still get complimented, and I feel like I'd do better in the game. They'd be like, it's fine, bro. You still did good. You still got one pick, you know? Like, that was a vital pick. Stuff like that. Just compliment your team. Make them feel better about themselves. Right here, I start popping off again with Dragon Blade because I just compliments are rolling in. But then they sadly end up getting the point because I couldn't kill Lucio fast enough. And it's just stupid things. Next on my agenda is combos. Combos are essential to winning. People like my friend Wes think that they're too good for combos, and that's fine. I'm starting to get to the point where I don't need combos either. But, I mean, if you have a Zarya on your team and she only has a Junkrat Riptire, which just got used, and you have Dragon Blade, are you going to wait for that Zarya to pop ult with you, or are you just going to get in there and dash, and then ult? You know, like, it's the essential things that you can do to save your team. If you're playing Hanzo or Soldier, which would be a bad combo, but you know, Nano Soldier, those would be good things, like to combo with your team. You don't want to stop the push specifically because you're too nervous, you know? Like, just have fun while you're playing too. You can't combo without having fun. Every time that you see that Zarya ult go down, you know deep down you're like, so do it. If there's at least more than 3 people, it's worth. Trading, yeah, it's not worth it. Just that's all I gotta say on that subject. I'm talking more about communication now and team comms. If your team is getting mad at you because you're not switching, switch. That most likely means you're doing bad. And that means that they're going to treat you like you're a bad silver or bronze player, maybe even gold. This is a tutorial for people that are in bronze, silver, gold, plat even. I would not say diamond unless you were carried at the very beginning of your placements. But, you know, if you still want to get refreshed and just watch my videos, that's chill. That's about it for that part. Never stop a push. If your teammates say push up, like if a Zenyatta pops ult on your team and you don't want to push because you don't have a lot of health, are you retarded, bro? I see so many people nowadays, whenever I pop Dragon Blade, they don't push. And we'd have like one missing person, they'd be down 2. And I'd be sitting there like, they're missing a healer and a tank. I'm gonna Dragon Blade. I'd get a Mercy pocketing me, and then the rest of the team just doesn't push. You know, it's just dumb stuff like that. I do think that right here, I Dragon Blade, it's a waste. It's pretty bad, honestly. But I did at least get one half pick, you know? But this is a decent gameplay to show you guys what I mean. I'm having good team comms, everyone's being positive. And yeah, another thing with Genji is you don't go in alone. Ever. A flanker is Tracer or Sombra. Or Reaper can be considered one, but he does not have good mobility. Genji is a mainline attacker who can go back, kill a healer, get out. Tracer and Sombra are flankers specifically because they have good mobility abilities, which I'm about to go over. If you go back behind them, end up killing one, and then you dash out, how far does that get you? 10 meters? Yeah. How far is a Roadhog gonna get you? Right in front of their entire team with his hook. Think about it like this, guys. If you can't do anything about a Roadhog or a Zarya, what's killing a Lucio gonna do? If they have a Mercy, he's gonna get rezzed. So, right then and there, you need to think, okay, what am I gonna do with this teammate or this teammate? Make a call out with the Tracer saying, hey Tracer, we're gonna dive this character. And then they're gonna say, okay, and then they're most likely gonna go with you. Or if you're running dive comp, say, hey, Winston and Diva, Tracer, everyone, we're gonna go behind them and get a flank. You know, it's just simple stuff like that that people don't think about. Right here, you can see my entire team kind of getting up here because I'm gonna do a Skyline strat, which is starting to become meta for me, and it's pretty lit because, you know, no matter what, you get a pick. And it actually opens up a push for us, but then we end up failing it because they got a sim. And that's the only thing that really counters this. So, we get up there, we're pretty chill, you know, stuff like that. Now back to what I was saying. If you are doing those things, then you should be good. The next real big thing is just getting all of your teammates to cooperate. If they don't have mics, that's too bad, okay? Just do the best. People most likely can't hear you. They just don't turn on the mics. And it's just stuff like that. Next part is healers. Okay, protecting your healers. If you don't protect your healers, you're dumb. Like, what are you gonna do with your life? You're not gonna have any, like, people protecting you from your life force. You know, it's your life force. Every time that you get into a fight and your healer dies, apologize to them and go, I'm sorry, I made you lose your life force. Because that's what you just did. Moira takes your life force, and, you know, you should feel like trash whenever you die to a healer that isn't being protected, because then you're just like, wow, I just gave them an easy pick. And the next part is sticking with your team. Genji is not a solo thing unless you don't have anything to combo with and you can't do anything about it. Like, that's the one part where I can say that it is okay to solo a team. Our Hanzo goes absolutely berserk right here. He gets a quad. Pretty much a sextuple almost. And yeah, it's just team comms. We've had team comms this entire time. We were reversing a 6-stack. You could obviously tell that we were better than the 6-stack. I think it was. Don't quote me on this. But right here I get a decent Dragon Blade off, I guess. Yeah, a decent Dragon Blade. And that's about all of them. I can go over the basics, but you guys probably already know that. Wall running whenever you need to reload, like getting up the walls. What I do is I like to climb up the top of a wall and, you know, just mess it up. What I mean by that is, if there's a soldier above, like, where he was at the very beginning, I'd get up there if I'm low on ammo, reload, drop down, he'd probably be shooting at me, dash up in the air, and then just start firing shurikens at his head. You're bound to hit at least 2, which will leave him down to at least 75 health, which if you think about, that's easy to kill. So you go down, you use your L2 and melee. He's gonna die from that no matter what. As long as you're close to him and you're aiming in his general direction, he's dead. No questioning it. Everybody wastes ult in this match on their team, and I'm trying to call out the soldiers coming behind, but they don't listen. Which is why I also say listen to call-outs, because me and Hanzo are the only ones that can really help with call-outs. The team comms are the most important thing, you know, stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Press the notification bell to never miss one of these important videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to the Real TRG Clan Team Rogue Gamers. Bye. Love you all.